try and catch a quick video of this, and there's a lot of interest in it right away, so I'm gonna recap it for a second. So I bought this bug to restore. Then I looked at it, I thought maybe I'll do a patina ride, but there's just too much rust on it. It needs to be protected or it's just gonna rust out. But inside, I'll show you some of the stuff I got for it. When I got the bug, it didn't run, and the dash is pretty ugly. It looks a lot worse than it does in the video in person. You know, there was tape all over all this, and I took it off. This funky radio in it. There's this blue tape and sticky stuff all over here, but there's all these little rust spots. Steering wheel was some point it looks like they painted it. I'm not sure. It came with a pile of keys. Interesting. It actually came with the ignition key. Pretty cool. So I thought, wow, it came with the ignition key. And the first thing I did is I stepped on here and I went, hey, there's brakes. So somebody drove this thing not too long ago. So I took off the fuel line and put a little gas in the car, tried to start it, and it kind of clicked, I think, and that's about it. And so anyway, someone's trying to call. So inside it looks pretty good. It had the headliner bows were still there, if you can see them. The mirror is still there, good shape. It had front seat, back seat, no rust back there around the back window. It doesn't need heater channels. I think I probably got a couple little holes in them. They're not bad. Original steering wheel had this original upholstery. That one was missing over there. But when I got it, I think it came with these extra door handles, which was pretty cool. This one's kind of hard to find. The right side blank. And then it came with, I went and bought these. These are rusted out. It came with a box of goodies, and look at what's in here. Pretty cool. Came with a tail light. A couple of wrong hubcap. That's for. It came with an extra set of late 60s tail lights. And it came with an extra, well, it came with an emblem. Let's see, one of these, pretty cool. Original mirror. Oh, well, maybe it's not the original. I'm not sure if that's the original style or not. I'll have to check. I thought they were round on this year, but I'm not sure. And it came with, wow, I didn't even notice this, a horn button, probably the original one. Still has the thing on it. Pretty cool. And it also came with a couple other things that was pretty neat. It came with the original rear kicks for the back. Came with mice. No, it came with some cool stuff underneath. I actually did some work on the front of it already. It was pretty bad in the front. The front actually had a crack right here, and this fender was pretty tweaked. It was hit in the front. I welded up a bunch of holes right here already, and the headlight buckets were pushed in, so there's an easy way to fix that. I'll have to do a video on that one. This one was headlight bucket was pushed in. So what I'm thinking, it had new brakes, and somebody probably got in a wreck, and then it let it sit outside, and it got rusty from it because the brakes didn't work, and then decided not to drive it again. So that was, and it sat up in the mountains of Southern California, and it had new tires on it, fairly new. they held air, except for the back one back there. I had to. It goes flat about once a month. So probably the bead just needs to be reseated. But it's got a lot of cool stuff. And you know, I paid $12.50 for it, but I had to, which is pretty cheap. But it had a lot of back fees in the registration. But I got around that. There's ways to do that. But it also has a mirror on it, so that's why I was wondering, maybe that looks like a 65 mirror. This is supposed to be, that's the original one, I believe. What else it came? Whoa! So I put some gas in it when I got home. Put a battery in it. Well, the starters, I guess the second start I put it in is a little draggy. Oh, I got a bad connection. Won't start right now. But it actually runs. It's still clanky, but it does run. Has a 40 horse. Original looks like the original 40 horse. It's an early tin 40 horse, so it's got all the early tin on it. So something's on fire. Uh-oh, I better go check it. Okay, see you guys later.